the sky's secret shield. In a cozy treehouse classroom filled with books and glowing telescopes, Mr. Paw adjusted his glasses. He was a very wise cat who had traveled the whole world. Today, his students were buzzing with excitement. "Class," Mr. Paw purred, "today we are going to talk about something you cannot see, but it keeps every one of us safe every single day." Nirav, a red panda with a very long tail, leaned forward in his seat, his eyes wide with curiosity. Mr. Paw led the class out onto the wide observatory balcony. The sky was a brilliant, sparkling blue. "Look up, Azure," Mr. Paw said to the little blue jay perched on the railing. High above the clouds, there is a special layer of gas called the ozone layer. It's like a giant, invisible blanket wrapped around the Earth. Azure tilted his head, squinting at the bright sun that warmed his feathers. "But why do we need a blanket if the sun is already warm?" Nirav asked, scratching his ear. Mr. Paw walked over to a colorful model of the Earth. "The sun sends down many kinds of light," Mr. Paw explained. "Most of it is good, but some rays, called UV rays, are too strong. They can hurt our skin and eyes. The ozone layer acts as a shield, catching the meanest rays before they reach us." Azure took flight, soaring high into the crisp morning air. He imagined the ozone shield as a shimmering magical curtain made of tiny O3 molecules. These molecules were busy workers, constantly bumping into UV rays and bouncing them back into space. Even though Azure couldn't see the shield, he felt much safer knowing it was there, protecting his wings as he flew toward the puffy white clouds. Back on the balcony, Mr. Paw's expression became a little more serious. He showed a map to Quill, a shy hedgehog who was usually very quiet. The map had a patch that looked thinner than the rest. "For a long time, humans used certain chemicals in spray cans and old refrigerators," Mr. Paw said. "When those chemicals floated up, they started to poke holes in our beautiful shield." Quill's quills twitched with worry. Mr. Paw pulled out an old, dusty metal canister from a display case. It had a big red X painted over it. "These chemicals were like tiny scissors cutting through the ozone blanket," he told the class. "Without the shield, the Earth started to get a bit too hot, and the UV rays became a bit too strong for the plants and animals." Mr. Paw held the canister carefully, showing how the world had learned to stop using things like it. Nirav and Quill sat together on the grass during their break. Nirav was carefully rubbing some white cream onto the tip of his nose. "Mr. Paw says that while the shield is fixing itself, we have to be extra careful," Nirav said. He handed the tube to Quill. "Even with the ozone layer, it's smart to wear sunscreen and hats when the sun is very bright. It helps the shield do its job." "The best part is the good news," Mr. Paw called out, beckoning Azure down from the sky. He tapped a button on his desk, and a holographic Earth appeared, glowing with a healthy green and blue light. Because the whole world worked together to stop using those bad chemicals, the ozone layer is actually healing. It's one of the greatest things humans and animals have ever done together. Azure chirped a happy song. "So what can we do to help?" Quill asked, feeling much braver. Mr. Paw smiled. "We can make sure our families recycle old appliances properly, so no bad gases escape. We can also plant trees, which keep our air clean and our planet cool." Nirav and Quill immediately started picking up some old boxes near the classroom to put them in the recycling bin, eager to be part of the shield squad. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, the class gathered one last time. "The ozone layer is a reminder," Mr. Paw said softly, "that even things we cannot see are precious. If we take care of the sky will take care of us." Nirav looked up at the fading light, knowing that far above him, the invisible blanket was tucked in tight, guarding the world while it slept.